10% to the global yam production, yet the price of yam is on the rise. In this special report, TVC News' Chinemi Bamiye visited Kuta Yam Market, one of the biggest yam markets in West Africa, situated in Niger State.
If pounded yam is on your menu, you may want to pay closer attention to reports of how yams are gradually getting out of reach for the common man. I'll take you on the journey to one of the biggest yam markets in West Africa, located in Kuta, Niger State. This expedition will help lovers of yam and its produce understand why the price of yam is soaring. We will start off from the farm where the yams are grown to the market where the yams are sold. I'll take you to the dealers and middlemen that influence the pricing, determined by factors involved in getting these tubers to markets across the country. Yam is the second most important root or tuber crop in Africa after cassava, and it is extremely important to food security in regions of Southeast Asia and the Pacific, as well as the tropical Americas. Kuta is a small town with vast arable land for agriculture in Shiroro Local Council of Niger State. Its population is about 800,000. The town is home to the Deputy Governor of the state, Yakubu Garba, and about 33 kilometers away from Mina, the Niger State capital. It is also about 124 kilometers from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. In the last decade, it has witnessed some level of insecurity by bandits. In the course of this report, you will see how this is affecting yam farming and threatening food security in Nigeria. The people here are predominantly farmers. These men you see with nicely built bodies have never been to a gym. As a matter of fact, they don't care about six-packs, but their bodies are built from working on the fields to cultivate heaped-up soil where yams will grow. This is the harvest season, but the land is already being prepared for the next farming season.
If we make our heaps, instead of us to leave our heap plain, then we now plant the melon. And that melon serves as a bonus plant for us.
But how profitable is the business of yam planting? We can harvest 50,000 tubers. I farm and harvest about 40,000 tubers of big yams. That's where I sell from and feed too with my family, and still have some left for selling, getting about 2 million naira. Despite that, they say they can produce more if they get fertilizer and farm inputs. The help we need basically is good farm roads. We need fertilizer also and herbicides too to clear off the weeds affecting the plants.
There is relative security in this area. The people are back to their farms. There's hope that in the coming year, the prices of yam might drop, and those in the southern part of Nigeria, for example, might get it at cheaper costs.
From the farms, we move to the market where the farmers sell their yams. Today is not the market day, but people are out here trading. This market is a unifier because you find traders from different ethnic groups here. Nobody cares about your ethnicity. If it is expensive for one, it is expensive for all. It poses a question. Why then is the country divided along ethnic and religious lines when choosing its leaders? Taiwo Alabi is one of many women that come to this market from other states. Some of them share their stories with TVC News. They explain why yams are expensive when they get to the market near you.
Our major need is security, both on the road and in the market. Majority of our members refuse to come because of the fear of being kidnapped.
We need help, even though from, let's say, from transport, we need help. Because the yam that we are carrying, maybe before we are carrying it 3,000. Now we are carrying it 15,000 by 100 pieces. That we are calling it one hand. We are taking driver people that are taking us 15,000 now.
We are facing a huge challenge here, he said. 3 days ago, I made an advance payment of 100,000 naira for transporting my yams. Up until this moment, no truck is available. I am still waiting.
The Kuta Yam Market is one of the biggest yam markets in Nigeria. But right here, yam is still a bit on the high side. For example, A tuber of yam at this size costs about 500 naira, so you could imagine how much you buy it in places like Lagos or Enugu State. And this tuber right here, it's quite heavy though. It costs about 2,000 naira. So probably in Lagos, this might amount to maybe some 3, 4, 5,000 naira. And all these, the buyers and the sellers say it's due to insecurity. Yam was not this expensive before in this region, but right now the producers are finding it hard to go to their farms, which brings down the volume of production.
In 2021, Ghana alone earned $48 million from the export of yam, while contributing 10% to the global yam market. Nigeria stands to gain a lot more from its current 67% contribution to the global yam production, which is 6 times Ghana's production rate. Cheneme Bameyi, TVC News, Kuta.
Months after TVC News' exclusive story on human